Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Amelia. Welcome back to my channel and back for another video. Today's video, I'm gonna break down what I use in my mini twists to make them, maintain them, and make sure they last a very long time. I get this question a lot about different products to use and things like that, so I decided to dedicate a whole video on my favorite products to use for mini twists. Well, currently at this moment, because things change all the time. I'll break down from beginning to end what I like to use for my mini twist, what I recommend for you all, and all that jazz. Now keep in mind, I do have fine natural hair, so some products that work for me may not work for the thicker hair community. So try it out, let me know if it does work for you. I'm not sure, I can only go based on my own experience, but that's enough of that. Let's get started. So the very first step to any protective style really, but specifically mini twists, is clarifying shampoo. You really want your scalp to be squeaky clean to get ready for what you're about to do. This style should last you very long and if you maintain it, but the start is a very clean scalp and your strands. You guys should already know my favorite clarifying shampoo is the Carol's Daughter Wash Day Delight. I did see they came out with a new rose water one. I haven't tried it yet, but if it's anything like this one, I definitely say pick it up and try it. But this is, of course, my favorite clarifying shampoo. I'll probably wash with this 2 times just because it's gonna be a minute before you can really scrub and get in there with the mini twists. I have to follow up with that with a deep conditioner, and you really want to keep this deep conditioner on your hair for at least 30 minutes without heat, or if you add heat you can probably half that time, but keep it on as long as possible. You want your hair to be super moisturized and feeling really good for this process. Again, it's a protective style, so you want to prepare for your hair to be tucked away for a little bit. My go-to favorite deep conditioner at the moment is TGIN Honey Miracle Hair Mask. I really do love this deep conditioner. There's nothing special about this deep conditioner besides a moisturizing factor, but I do like to use, of course, my protein deep conditioners because my hair loves protein. And I would probably follow up with a deep conditioner with protein if I have the time, but if anything, I would definitely do this for sure for added moisture. Now here's the part that gets tricky, how to install your mini twist. So for me, I think the less product the better, so I try to choose maybe just 2 products to use, and that's usually a cream of some sort and a gel or an edge control. For me, I've practiced with both and I like the results of an edge control better only because of the tacky substance, and with my fine strands it really helps to weave them together and keep them more intact for a longer period of time. This is also what I do even if I blow dry my twists first or if I do them on wet hair. I have done both, so I'll try to pop up some videos here and above and in the description box. I do prefer the blowed out mini twists only because they last longer, but the ones on wet hair, they're curlier from the beginning, so it really depends on your preference and how long you want them to stay in. But either way, these are the products that I use to install. So for leave-in conditioner, I always use the Goddess Strength Carol's Daughter. This is just a creamy leave-in conditioner. I think you should try to keep it very light with your leave-in conditioner because again, we don't want to weigh down your hair too early in the game, or throughout the week you're going to be moisturizing your hair, so you don't want to like start off with something really heavy. So I just put a few pumps of this, not too much because this is a really thick creamy leave-in conditioner. You can also do a milk instead if that's a little lighter for you, but I highly recommend just keeping all these products light on the first day because like I said, throughout the week it's gonna get heavy, it's gonna get moisturized. Like I said, I always do a cream and or a gel / edge control. So for the cream I have tons of options for you guys I've practiced with. If you're an OG and have watched my mini twist videos from the beginning, you'll know I always used to use the Cantu leave-in conditioner. This is like my go-to. When I first ever started doing mini twists, I would use the Cantu, and a lot of people, you know, controversy, you love or you hate Cantu, but this out of all the Cantu products is probably my favorite one. This would make my hair so curly with my mini twists, and they really did feel good afterwards. So I actually love the leave-in conditioner, so that's an option if you want to try that out. I also have here the Eden Body Works Nourishing Curl Jam, which I also used today to slick down my hair into this little bun. Just discovered this on a whim at a hair show and I picked it up, and it actually is really nice and moisturizing. So no complaints with this either. These last 2 are my ultimate faves. Like I don't know which one to pick, honestly. They both kind of do the same thing. This is the As I Am Double Butter Cream, and this is the Blueberry Bliss Twist and Shout Cream. Now both of these are really great creams. I guess the biggest difference is the price point. The As I Am is a little bit more pricier than the Blueberry Bliss, and I also say that the Blueberry Bliss has some kind of gel leftover kind of feel to it, so I guess it'll last a little bit longer than the As I Am, but this is also very moisturizing, so even if you want to, you can combine these two. But again, don't overdo it, don't put too much. You don't want to weigh your hair down on the first day. Now, gels and edge control is pretty simple. I stick to basically the same three. My favorite gel to use is the Style Factor gel. This is around $15–14. You can also use Eco Styler gel, which I have as well, but you guys know what that looks like. But I like to use this. Again, you don't need too much of this because this will cause hardening if you use too much. You just need literally a dab and then to put it throughout your strand. If I don't feel like using a gel, and like I said, I do prefer edge controls much better. These are my top 2 edge controls to use. Our higher end one is the Edge Booster Style Factor, same brand as the gel. This is my ultimate favorite edge control. Like, I use it all the time, but this has done me really well. I've done a whole set of mini twists with this, but on a more affordable end, there's the Cream of Nature Pure Honey Edge Control. I also like using this for my mini twist. This has done me very well also, so whatever your price point, whatever you feel like buying, I do recommend 2 of these edge controls. Of course, with tools, you want something that's good at parting and detangling, and it's a little dirty. Hold on. For detangling, I usually reach for either my denim brush or my Felicia Leatherwood brush. Never fails me. And for parting, I do use a fine tooth comb, but I use the, you know, the sticky end. And then for actual individual sections of the mini twist, I do run through with my comb just to get all the snags and make sure it's super smooth. But this is like the final step, so don't use this throughout your head. Of course, we should know that by now. We know that, right? So these are probably the most used tools I use. And of course, you want to use clips to section out your hair. You guys know what clips look like, right? I don't need to show you. Okay, cool. If you saw my last video about parting and how to make your parts look more spaced out and layered and everything, you saw that I did a braid out, and that I use any of the creams that I used in my hair previously to braid out. The Blueberry Bliss is good for twist outs as well, so, or braid outs, twist outs, however you want to put your mini twist up. So check out that video. I'll show you guys how I did a braid out with that. And of course, the most essential is how you tie it up at night. I always use a scarf around my edges, and then I wrap that up with a bonnet. I do have a nighttime routine that I should update actually, but it's pretty much the same process. I'll pop that up here as well, but those 2 are very essential. Okay guys, I think those are all the mini twist products I use. I try to keep it super simple, just go through my regular wash day and pick a cream, pick a gel or an edge control, and we just keep it moving. The less, the better. All right you guys, so if you have any additional questions about mini twists or what I like to use, please leave them down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and join the family by subscribing to my channel. Put on your notification bell so you don't miss my next video. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!